I feel like we both had serious bars that went off. I don't think people were expecting that from us, and the jokes were even funnier than I expected to. Man, I just think, and he had a lot of Bradford references that I didn't expect. He did a lot of research, so I was impressed, man.
100%. I think he's right, and I think people got what they expected plus extra. Right? There's bonus in there, right? Because you thought we were gonna do one thing, and we did, and then we did other things that you did not expect. That you were like, oh.
Yeah, we did your shit better than you as well. I feel like a lot of the talk on Twitter where certain people was downplaying the matchup was due to the current state of battle rap in the UK, where it's very much geared towards the URL inspired type of shit, or just the bar heavy, very serious type of aggressive shit. And people was trying to kind of play it off as just, oh, this is just some throwback funny shit from like 2012, which we did do that because that's what people love us for. But we also covered a lot more ground than that, I feel like, in terms of our content, man.
People generally don't expect us to be serious or, semi-serious in any specific way, but we did it in our own ways, of course, right? He killed it. He's back. I'm sort of back. So it's like, I got to go back to bed.
Nah, but I feel like one of my... I was going into this feeling like he's going to be really funny, like he usually is. So my sort of tactic was to also try and be quite bar heavy, expecting him not to really do that. But I feel like we both had the same fucking plan, and it just made the battle insane.
100%. Yeah, and when you're like, there's like a thin line where you're trying to pick somebody apart, but you don't want to go like too far. You're not like trying to like expose them.
That's it, man.
Even though I hit a point where it looked like I was gonna expose him, but really it's just for a million dick references.
Which you counted. You would. I was
fact check it. I got the sheet.
I was thinking of a flip of like, yeah, but you've been counting all those dicks. I could have. Oh,
this is it right here. This is every single one. I wrote them down.
Nah, is that for real?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm keeping this.
Yeah, keep that.
No, he's got a tally of dicks. This is mad. Yo, but
I told you, I'm mad I had to count that.
yo, I did my first ever flip in this battle as well. It weren't great, but it was a flip and it happened.
You never did a flip before?
Never in my life.
Oh, shit.
I stick to what the fuck I've written, man. I stick to the plan.
Yeah, I did that once and it threw off my whole round and I
Yeah.
messed up a round that way.
What was the flip?
It was shit. It was something about, I said something like he's the shit thesaurus, and then he called Marv.
Oh,
Wood
you started
gorgeous
with
or something.
that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're right. Shout outs to Marv.
Big up Marv, man. Gorgeous. The Nigel Farage bar was insane.
I tell you, when he said, my father tells people I'm his nephew. That one got a big explosion, too.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that one to go off as much, man. That was sick.
You can never predict it.
Nah,
There's
yeah.
ones that I was just like, really? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through this. I went into the whole thing thinking I might not get any reactions, so I really didn't have a plan to be like, this one's going to hit and this one's not. I was just like, I'll write it all to what I think is good, but I was fully prepared for just an entire Lunar C fan base to be there.
Nah,
you know what
your
I'm saying?
first round, because you started the battle, and your first round might have been your strongest for me, man. And I think that just set the tone, man. People was on your side.
That
It
was the
sick.
plan, baby.
Yeah. Now, do you know what? When you were saying I'll go first, I was like, there's a reason for this, man. He's playing mind games, but I was
When you
like,
say set the tone, what kind of tone do you think he set?
just fucking took the roof off. Started off with a bang. You know what I'm saying? That's how it felt like. But I was happy for that, man, because there's nothing worse than people overreacting to your shit and then playing down, because it just looks shit on camera, bro. I never want that, and that was one of the things that kind of made me lose the love for it a little bit during my first run, because I was barely getting through a setup, and people like the battle in Leeds. I spoke to Lorne about this, where we started, me and Matt are doing a 2-on-2, and it was said some shit like "Welcome to Leeds," and then I said "spreadable cheese," which had no relevance to anything whatsoever, and it just went crazy. And I was like, this is whack. This is not what I'm here
Yeah,
for,
man. People cheering for you hard is so. It's the worst.
I want to earn that shit. Nah, but that makes me look shit, man. I don't want. That's not what battle rap's about, man. It has to be like earned. Do you know what I'm saying? And it fucks your momentum up. I even got a little bit of that. Did you feel like that yesterday? A few times where like they're reacting so much to your setup that they don't hear the scheme in its entirety, and you don't get chance to build momentum. Man.
That's you as a rapper caring about your raps more than being an entertainer caring about.
And that's
the
why
entertainment.
people run shit back to the beginning, and I need to get used to doing that, man. Like
I don't do it either. There was a couple I should have ran back.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Whatever.
And it throws me off when you run it back and then they all shout it with you. Like a fucking, like you got backing singers.
Man,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy really hates
I really
being
hate-
loved.
I hate how well it went, man.
It's so hard when you run it back.
Listen, guys. Next time you're at the Lunar C battle,
Keep your fucking mouth shut, man.
don't enjoy yourself. I tell you what, setting the tone. Here's a little nugget of strategy, right? If you're in a situation where the other person is highly favored compared to you, don't let them go first because then you stand zero chance.
Nah, that was a good
That was
tactic,
a
man.
deliberate move for you to go first.
That's a veteran move, man. Come on.
I rate that, man. I rate it because I thought he was like, you was like, oh, he's a humble guy, man. He's even said you can go first. I was like, oh, sick. He's let me go first, and he's gonna go first.
I'll
Sorry.
let you close it out, my friend.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, let me close it, not go first. And then like I walked away from that conversation. I was like, nah, he's not that stupid. He's done that for a reason, man. Like this, he's either gonna say some crazy shit in the first that's gonna throw me the fuck off, or he's gonna do it in the third, and then I'm gonna have to rap after it. Else, I just knew there was a reason, man. But yeah, we were just walking in circles
Yeah,
outside,
I saw him
avoiding
outside.
each
We
other.
were both outside. Yeah. It was the room was very hot. I did see Bonnie and Enigma was great. Villain was great. Everybody was great.
Raz Ren, very sick, very impressed with him, man. I feel like he's trying to do what I'm trying to do, man. He's sick.
Pedro was tearing it down.
Pedro's the guy, man. Don't flop all fucking day. Go fuck yourself.
Don't flop all loving day. And
That was a bar as well.